Hey Clayton, I appreciate you meeting me here this morning at Balky's Coffee. Have you ever been here before?
I have never been here.
If you don't mind telling us a little bit about yourself and how long you've been here.
Clayton Comstock, I'm the Executive Director of Planning and Development. Been with the city for 3 months. I came from the City of Richland Hills. I was there for 13 years. Was with the City of Southlake for 6 years before that.
So you've got about 20 years in public service under your belt already.
Right? Yes.
You know, those of us that choose to be in local government for decades or an entire career, they usually have reasons for wanting to do that. Is there any reason why you've chosen to stay in public service?
It's simply the people. It's the mentorship. It's the work that kind of gets me going. I started off at the City of Southlake as an intern, and they took me under their wings, both with comprehensive planning, development review, but the opportunity came along for Richland Hills. And I couldn't pass that over because transit-oriented development, traditional neighborhood development, redevelopment, revitalization, centrally located city, all those great things.
I would imagine as a planner, you want to be somewhere that's growing and allows you to, one, utilize the skills that you've built up over time, but it's exciting getting to bring new things.
It is very exciting. Growth is great. Oftentimes have a blank slate to help plan and build great things, but then also redevelopment, revitalization, infill development. I think Mansfield is getting close to that period of its life cycle where we're going to be talking about redevelopment even more often.
Are there any characteristics or traits that you think are important?
Collaboration, communication, listening. When I talk about collaboration, I think that our development and review committees are so essential to the success of development in a community. Knowing that engineering, police, fire, health inspections, and building safety and planning, all those different specialties are all in one room, trying to make the best development possible for the residents and for the community. Making sure as a leader that collaboration continues, I think is the most important thing. But then just listening to the residents, the customers, and making sure that we are delivering those services as best as we can.
That's great. Can you tell us a little bit about your family?
Married, my wife and I just celebrated 20 years of marriage. Been together 27 years, high school sweethearts. And we've got 2 kids, 16-year-old Chase, and then 13-year-old Claire. Chase and Claire both love music. They're really into choir and band. We like to go out as much as possible, go on vacations, road trips, things like that. But I like to do things while on vacation. So even though we go to a beach or go to the mountains, I'm probably gonna be looking at what things there are to do in town and just go visit and do a museum or something like that. I like to learn things.
There's only one question that I asked you to prepare for today, and that's, what is True North to you?
Personally, what True North means to me, faith and family, of course, number one, but then I want to focus on community as well. The opportunity to create great places for the community. People who come to work in Mansfield, people who come to pray in Mansfield, and they want to come here and enjoy the best possible experiences during their day. And I like making people happy. I'll drive around town and I'll see full parking lots, and that makes my heart happy. Because that means that people are out and about, they're connecting with each other in coffee shops, they're going shopping and spending local. So that's really what gets me. That's my True North, is creating community and trying to create places for community to happen and those connection points.
Those are actually some of the traits we were looking for when we were looking for our next Executive Director of Planning and Development Services. So when we sat down and talked, I'd been trying to recruit you for a little while. God has a plan. Things work in due time, right?
God has the ultimate plan, and I'm just here as a shepherd.
He does. Well, man, I appreciate you joining me here today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Joe.